Today we will hear statements from the honourable members for the District of Conception Bay South, Exploits, Torngat Mountains, Grand Falls, Windsor Buckins and Placentia West Bellevue. The Honourable, the member for Conception Bay South.
Thank you, Speaker. Music NL kicked off the 2022 Music Celebration Week recently in Corner Brook from October 25th to 29th. The awards gala capped off a week of events that included workshops, performances, networking with peers, and showcasing Newfoundland Labrador talent. The Music Awards were held on October 29th, and I would like to give a special shout out and congratulations to the award winners from Conception Bay South. Our very own Justin Fancy for Entertainer of the Year. Quote the Raven, folk duo Kristen Rodden Clark and Jordan Coker won Group of the Year. Rosemary Lawton took home 2 awards, Celtic Traditional Artist of the Year and Music Video of the Year for Little Fires. Matthew Ender, a member of the Cubasonics, won Folk Roots Artist of the Year. A couple of honourable mentions. Darcy Scott took stage on Music NL Stars Up Tomorrow and participated in the export program. And Mallory Johnson, our successful singer-songwriter residing now in Nashville, hosted Music NL's Songwriters Circle. Mallory had a very exciting week with the release of her new song, Surprise Party, which was published in the October 28th edition of People magazine. Conception Bay South is extremely proud of these talented individuals and their accomplishments. These local musicians have a very bright future. Congratulations to everyone, and I wish them all continued success. Thank you very much.
The Honourable, the member for Exploits.
Thank you, Speaker. On October 20th, the Exploits Chamber of Commerce hosted their 22nd Annual Business Excellence Awards and Hall of Fame induction, into which a businesswoman at 31 years old, Miss Megan Hoskins of Hoskins Funeral Homes and Crematorium Limited, received the Businesswoman of the Year award. Speaker, Megan received her Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Administration in 2014. She went on to further her education and received her funeral director's and embalmer's license in 2018. In 2019, she received her license qualifications program, and in 2020, she became a certified funeral celebrant and has been working at the funeral home since leaving university. Hoskins Funeral Homes and Crematorium Limited is owned and operated by her parents, Paul and Debbie Hoskins, for 40 years. Megan followed their career path. Megan is also Henry's Handler, who is training to become the first certified funeral home therapy dog. Speaker, I ask all members of the House of Assembly to join me in congratulating Megan Hoskins of Hoskins Funeral Home on receiving the Businesswoman of the Year award. Thank you.
The Honourable, the member for Torngat Mountains.
Thank you, Speaker. November 1st is a very special day for Bob Piwa of Napashish and all of Labrador. In Napashish, the very first home dialysis treatment in all of Labrador was completed by Bob Piwa, supported by his daughter. We are very proud of them. Hemodialysis is offered at 3 Labrador hospital sites: St. Anthony, Happy Valley, Goose Bay, and Labrador West. People have to travel to these centres for dialysis. For people in Northern Labrador, it means moving to one of those centres because we are not connected to the provincial highway system, moving away from their communities, their families, and their support systems. So I want to recognize the tremendous life-changing options becoming available to all the Labradorians. Thank you to Labrador Grenfell Health personnel for all their hard work in making this possible. Labrador Grenfell Health has worked with Indigenous partners, Mushwa Innu First Nations and Shashashi Innu First Nation, the Rotary International and the International Grenfell Association to purchase equipment to pilot home-based dialysis in 2 Indigenous communities. The program will be offered next in Shashashi. Following this successful pilot, home dialysis is anticipated to be offered across the Labrador Grenfell Health region for patients who meet eligibility. Sorry, it's very emotional because this means so much to the people on the North Coast, Speaker. I apologize. And for those who opt to have their treatment in this manner. So I ask you to join me in basically celebrating with me. Thank you.
The Honourable the Member for Grand Falls, Windsor, Buckins.
Thank you, Speaker. It is my pleasure to rise today in this honourable House to pay tribute to an honourable man. Then, rookie Dave Byrne joined the fire department in 1972 at the age of 17. He served as a firefighter with the Windsor Fire Department for 19 years until Windsor and Grand Falls amalgamated in 1991, which then formed the Grand Falls Windsor Fire Department. On August 1st, 2003, Dave Byrne became Assistant Chief and is still a very active member today after serving 50 years as a firefighter. Assistant Chief Byrne joins a very short list of firefighters to serve half a century keeping his community safe. Over that time, he has seen more than his share of tragedy and disaster, but always answered the page when it went out. As an active member, firefighting is just one aspect of the job. There is so much work to be done inside the community, and Assistant Chief Byrne continues to make this a priority. Whether it be training and advice or his quick wit, Dave continues to earn the admiration and respect from every firefighter he has ever served with. As MHA and fellow firefighter, I speak for all residents of Grand Falls, Windsor to say thank you, Assistant Chief Dave Byrne, for 50 years of service. God bless you, sir.
The Honourable the Member for Placentia West, Bellevue.
Thank you, Speaker. I recognize a dedicated constituent in our beautiful district of Placentia West, Bellevue, 9-year-old Jay Walters of Boat Harbor, who is joining us in the gallery today. When Jay was in kindergarten, the Bain Harbor Fire Department, volunteer fire department, visited his school. He was so excited to rush home and tell his mother, Krista, all about it. One item he received was a cardboard cutout of a money bank. He proceeded to tell his mom that it costs a lot of money to put gas in the fire trucks, and he wanted to help. For the next couple of months, Jay saved all his change in the cardboard bank. He saved $100 and made the donation in his late grandfather, Tom Keating's memory, who also served on the volunteer fire department in Bain Harbor. As a thank you, Chief Christopher Keating gave Jay his grandfather's bunker jacket from years ago. Jay wanted to continue to help the fire department with a goal of $1,000. But with COVID-19, his fundraising efforts were put on hold, but that didn't discourage him. From January 2019 to May 2022, Jay has donated a total of $3,900. Speaker, I ask all honourable members to join me in recognizing Jay Walters on his accomplishments to date and for being such an integral part of our beautiful district of Placentia West, Bellevue. Thank you.